It is a deeply historic derby. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. When these two meet, Jim, we know it is special.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
And that gets things running. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Vitinha, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Ferran Torres picks it up out wide. Cross from Ferran. He leaps for it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's been slipped through. Kubasi. Portugal currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fabian Ruiz. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Kubasi. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to play it in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific effort! And again, that is frustrating.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
And here's Ferran Torres. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz finds himself offside. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ramos. That's destined for the flank. And they can counter here. Ruben Dias.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ferran Torres receives it in a wide position. Vitinha. João Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Ramos. And this is Ronaldo. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Portugal just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Portugal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Portugal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Pedri, Bruno Fernandes, Gonzalo Ramos, Rodri, Kubasi, Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal, Pedri, looking for the run, Cucurella, Pedri crosses, there's the shot! He's been caught on it here! Again, there's a goal! Spain are all square. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Gavi. Cristiano Ronaldo currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. the great escape.
Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. And here's Ramos. Pedri, spread it left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he was quick to react. Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Gavi. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. And they're back on the ball again. Llorente. Bruno Fernandes. That's a nicely shaped ball. Diogo Costa gets it clear. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cucurella, and here's Nico Williams. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cucurella kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedro Porro. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Ramos is onto this. Now he's got space here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bruno Fernandes! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Can he get it through? Now it's Pedri. Nuno Mendes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour.